Today's August 6th, 2015. Yesterday was not a good day, and today's not one either. I haven't seen my counselor in a while. And I talked to him yesterday. But it just gets frustrating because he's always like, you know more than I do, and I always try and stay positive, because that's the only thing that you can do through this. They can't fix you. You have to do it yourself. And from my last video, I was saying that my right hand had been starting to bother me. Well, yesterday, August 5th, my right arm went completely numb. I'm still having really bad pains in my hands. And I know that there's nothing that can be done. And it's so frustrating that people don't understand. And I don't want to sit and complain, because I don't want people feeling sorry for myself. I don't want people thinking I'm feeling sorry for myself or have them feel sorry for me. It's just so hard to explain FND, because it's like you have so many different illnesses wrapped up into one. One minute you can be completely fine, and the next minute you're in pain, or you have tics. I get them in my left shoulder, or you start having tremors, or you freeze up. I take my Zoloft and my Xanax when I need it, and my muscle relaxers when I need it, but I don't take them on a regular basis. And I know doctors can only do so much. And with this, it's so rare that a lot of doctors aren't aware of what this illness is. I do these videos, well now, especially since Dr. Hildall is retired. I will now have Dr. Sharp, and I'm sure you'll be watching these when I come to see you. Today, for some reason, I'm feeling very alone. And I've lost a lot of my friends. Sometimes it's easier for me just to make these videos than to actually talk to a counselor, because they're like, well, what are you going to do about it? How are you going to change it? How, and I already know all of that. You have to stay positive. The right people will be there. I know all of this. Sometimes I feel like a burden on everybody. Sometimes I feel like I failed as a parent. I can't do half the things that I want to do. with my kids or my loved ones. I've lost pretty much all of my friends. Right now, my best friend, well, during the days, my dog, and he's right there. He's always with me and makes me feel safe. I want to be able to have my life back and just take off and go do things. But it's so hard. I keep so much built inside of me. Because I struggle daily to try and remember things because I forget things. Or doing things. Utah State wanted me to go to rehab to learn, how to function again. Well, I know how I'm supposed to function, and my insurance won't pay for it, so I've been doing it myself. And some don't understand, they're like, you're overdoing it. You're overdoing it. Lay down and rest. Hell, I hate laying down and resting. I want my damn life back. To me, being out in the yard and pulling weeds or raking or picking up the fruit that fell off the tree, to me, that's therapy. I have built strength in my arms. I can't stand for a long period of time or walk a long distance. And I need to get my Fitbit back and wearing it because I just stopped wearing it. And it would encourage me with my steps. I know that I'm the one that has to fight this. Nobody else. But it's sad the ones that have walked away. Because I don't hold any value to them anymore because I just can't go up and go on a road trip. I can't just be silly Dawn anymore. I am happy though. Right now it may not look like it. I found an incredible man that I know who loves me. Or I wouldn't be with him. But it's funny because maybe it's from our past experiences, but we both have a hard time letting each other know that we love each other. I'll text it to him. I mean, I've said it to him in person, but not like out of the blue. I love you. But I do. I don't know the purpose of this video. I'm just venting. I hurt today. And I just took my meds a little while ago, and normally I wait till the afternoon because I hate going back to bed as soon as I wake up. But when I'm out in the yard, I lose track of time. And then when I do take a nap, it's like in the late afternoon. But I don't know. I just wish more people would understand what I'm going through. A lot of people are like, they don't like to publicize or announce, what they have. But I don't do that to get attention. I let people know what I'm going through so others can be aware, because this is so rare. I mean, it's like I have the Parkinson's symptoms, but I don't have the disease. The pain is like fibromyalgia. I read that last night. And it's not like I just can't have one or the other. I have all these things mixed into one. And I hate the fact that I stutter. And that I don't remember certain things. My daughter the other day asked me, what was her first funny saying, and I couldn't even remember. And it hurts when people just don't understand, or they don't even take the time to read what I have. Like if my left arm is tingling, they're like, oh, you may be having a heart attack. It's just a part of what I have. You just have to learn to cope with it and deal with it. Keep moving. Just keep moving. But there are those days that you have those down days, and today's one of them. I'm hurting so bad on the inside. But I really don't like to let people know, because there's nothing that they can do. I just have to keep going. Just like Nemo. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. I will not let this illness define me or take my life over. Even though each day it slowly seems like it. But I don't feel this way every day. And people need to know. People ask so many questions. And they compare it to a computer having a virus. Well, that could be wiped out clean. This can't. There's no cure. You just have to learn to balance yourself and to deal with the symptoms. But I'm not going to lay down and just let my life slip by, because I'm worth so much more than that. But even the strong people cry. It's easier for me to do these video journal entries than